So we're here at Pembrey for round 8 of this ACU F2 Sidecar Series. Number 1, that's the series leader, Tom Hanks and Steve Wilson.
No, I really don't like the place, but you know, today's gone really well. I'm really pleased with the way it's qualifying. Maybe after today my opinion on the place will change.
I don't think Steve's been here before, have you, Steve?
I have, yes. 2 years ago. We didn't do particularly well, but today it's hot and it's going to be hard.
Well, one young man certainly hoping that Tom Hanks doesn't have a good day, and that's this man. Gary Horsepole and Kevin Lee.
Yeah, he was here Saturday as well as we was, and he was going very fast on Saturday. He's definitely the person to beat, and he's going very well.
But this is not his favourite circuit.
No, we've just got to get away with him and just try to keep as much pressure as possible on him and just try to harry him into a mistake, hopefully.
Well, Kevin, you'll obviously be keeping a watchful eye on what goes on in front if Hanks can get out there in front. And what do you think?
It'd be nice to be in front of him. I don't think we can beat him here, to tell you the truth. It's a difficult track for everybody, and it's a very difficult track to overtake on. So I think it's all on the start.
And the start gets underway then for this first race here at Pembrey in Pembrokeshire, right by the sea. And look at Rob Cameron, stuck behind Steve Norbury at the moment. Oh! Well, Alan Schofield got a little touch up the backside then, I think. So we'll wait and see who it is that emerges, and it's Tom Hanks. He doesn't like it here, but he's leading at the moment. Gary Horsepole behind him second. Then I think it's Schofield and Beckworth back in third. And then I suspect it's Norbury with Cameron and Randall back there behind those two. Now hang on, because there we've lost Hanks. There he is. He's run into the back of Gary Horsepole. Hand up. Steve Wilson's put his hand up. That's going to be damage to the front of the sidecar, I think. Yeah, you can see it. Well, what a way to exit race 1. Well, well. And the red flag has gone out. And I'm sure it's not for that incident. So a red flag, a curtailment then of race 1. Well, there is Steve Wilson and Tom Hanks with the team. That'll be to making some rapid repairs, ready for race 2. Well, they're all on the line trying to decide on what's going to happen.
Yeah, it was pretty disastrous, really. I didn't make too bad a start, but the track temperature's really high, and I struggled for about the first lap. Gary got past me. I out-braked myself at the hairpin. I run into him, which just broke my fairing. I lasted about another 5 laps, and the fairing tucked under the wheel, going down the fast section, down the straight, and I just lost control. I had no control over it. Luckily, it must have wore through the fiberglass and sprung back up, and I just pulled in. That was it for me.
So there's your answer. That's what happened to Tom Hanks. As we wait for them to come back onto the line for the second race, race 1 was declared null and void for reasons best known to the clerk of the course, I think. And here we go then. So race 2 gets underway, and Alan Schofield's got a blindingly good start. He shot off that grid and he leads. Horsepole is back there in second, then it's Hanks in third. And let's hope this time for Tom Hanks he can finish the race. Cameron is back there behind those. Then I think it's Steve Norbury. So we'll wait and see what happens as they come round the bottom end of the circuit for the first time. And it is indeed Alan Schofield with Gary Horsepole second. Then it's Tom Hanks. Then it's Rob Cameron back in fourth. You can't really mistake that outfit from 100 miles away. He could race that in the dark. He could still see where he was going. Here they come then. It's still Schofield and Beckworth leading. Looking a little further down the field as they all come screaming through. Someone's pulled off. That's Vern Phillips and Jill Phillips just going through at the back. But we have and he's in, freeze through. Gary Horsepole takes the lead. There's Roy Hanks, number 7. It really is getting frantic out there now. As we move into the latter stages of this championship, every point counts. We've lost Hanks again. Listen to the outfit. It doesn't sound at all well. That engine is missing. Steve Wilson puts his hand up. Well, what a shame for the pairing of Hanks and Wilson. Not for this man, although Gary Horsepole and Kevin Lee in the chair. It's Beckworth and Schofield. Then it's Cameron and Randall, then it's Norbury and Smith, and then it's Hanks and Simmons. So this young man on course, and we've got to change for second place. Rob Cameron's moved up one. Alan Schofield relegated down to third, so the race is certainly not over as yet. There is the number 15 outfit of Vern Phillips and his wife Jill. They may not lead a race, but they're certainly enjoying themselves, and that's what it's all about. Here is the man that leads the race, however. Gary Horsepole from Sleaford. Kevin Lee there in the chair. It's then Rob Cameron and Paul Randall second. Alan Schofield, Jake Beckworth in the chair back there in third. The race is on. Are we going to see any changes before the checkered flag? There's the race leader. He didn't get a score from race one, although he was leading when the red flag went out. He's going to make sure he gets some points from race two. Here comes Steve Norbury. I think he's having a good little scrap there with Roy Hanks. He is. There's number 7, Roy Hanks, going down a place. So Norbury and Smith go up a place. Let's go back to the front, take a look at, see what's going on. Another one of our slightly slower outfits going around at the back of the field. And here is the action at the front. The gap has already beginning to widen. Gary Horsepole, he's decided he's going to make this his race no matter what. He likes it here at the moment. Track surface very hot. Those tyres are going to start to go off very, very soon. That looks like number 20 there, just flashing through our picture. That's Ben Dixon and Mark Lambert from Norwich. So we'll wait and see what's going to go on at the front. Oh, here we go. Some tussles going further on down the field. I think that's number 17 there. Simon Christie and Adrian Waldock amongst that group. Well, they certainly haven't given up yet, these guys. They're battling right down through the field. They're number 10. That's, of course, Bodis Jr. with Ian Simmons in the chair. As number 8 goes through very slowly, Joe Martin. And that's, of course, our Kate Harrington in the chair. 23 amongst that group at the moment, Andy Ladlow and Darren Dodson. So there's the checkered flag then for the second race winner, Gary Horsepole. Rob Cameron's going to take second place. Third, I think, is going to go to, and it is Alan Schofield.
Harry, you can't complain about that result despite the first race. It's a clear win and 25 points.
No, I was really pleased. It was really, really hot, and the tyres started to slide about. And I knew Rob Cameron was behind us, but I didn't realise Tom had gone out, so I was really pleased. Well, I'm sorry he went out for Tom, but I was really pleased. It feels a bit like justice for me.
So, guys, this puts you, I think, now in the lead in the championship, going to the next round, which is at Darley Moor. A couple more rounds to go. It's going to be a fight to the finish.
I hope so. For the championship, it'd be nice to keep us either way, either winners. It'd be good.
Kevin, good day for you?
Yeah, very good. Very pleased with the results there. I didn't think we could beat Tom, and he's had a bit of bad luck, and we've beaten him, so we're very happy.
And we've yet to know the result, the final outcome of the result of race one, haven't we? So we'll have to wait and see.
I don't think they'll change their mind, but still, we've had a good day anyway. So
everybody goes home happy, except Tom Hanks.
Except Tom Hanks.
Never mind, eh? Better luck next time.
Better luck next time. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So just the one race result then. Horsepole and Lee, Cameron and Randall, Schofield, Beckworth, Hanks and Biggs and Norbury and Smith in the top 5.